Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about the latest chapter of Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex. Like and subscribe for more content. How Kashin Koji's 10 Directions predicts the next Boruto arc. Kashin Koji's 10 Directions, a shinjutsu that allows him to glimpse into different future paths, reveals the upcoming Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex arc. Will Boruto and Kawaki truly fail against a weakened Jura? Will Sarada awaken her newfound power? Even Susanoo? In the latest chapter of Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, Kashin Koji shared an updated vision from 10 Directions, showcasing events within the chapter and hinting at future developments. Recap: 10 Directions enables Kashin Koji to see various future scenarios. With the apparent defeat of Ryu and Matsuri, the chapter now presents numerous intriguing events, suggesting the possibility of the next arc. Surprisingly, the single page contained at least 17 images. Let's delve into them and decipher their significance in determining the series' future. 1. Jura's lost right eye healed. Among the visions, Jura's confrontation with Boruto and Kawaki held the most relevant images, possibly ranging from 6 to 7. The pivotal image in the chapter update was Jura covering his right eye. This image came true thanks to Kawaki's intervention, demonstrating that Boruto's presence and interference with his friends significantly altered the course of events. Interestingly, there was also an image of Boruto lying on the ground, which mirrored the outcome of the chapter when Jura defeated him. Furthermore, an image of a jacket and with a black rod caught our attention. This could be a subtle clue, hinting at the possible involvement of Kawaki. This update hints at Kawaki's involvement in the upcoming chapter, although it's barely noticeable. Perhaps the anime will make it more evident. We also see another image showing Jura with 2 eyes again, suggesting either Boruto and Kawaki's defeat in the next chapter or a situation forcing his retreat. Additionally, 2 images depict claw marks with trees, which could be the human god tree's lair or Jura's counterattack, similar to deep forest emergence. This implies that Jura will now be directly confronting the leaf and anyone who stands in his way. Alternatively, we might see Code back in action, considering his deal with Jura in Chapter 15 of Vibrant Life. Inogen returns to the Land of Wind, performing a hand sign within its cave systems. It appears that Sakura's healing has successfully restored Inogen's full recovery. However, it's important to note that this might not be the same Orochimaru hideout Koji used, as it's naturally hidden deeper within a land. Koji took extra precautions and employed Jinjutsu on the entrance and exit. This location could be the same or similar to the place Matsuri and Ryu attacked the Sand Ninja. Inogen is likely searching for Gaara or Shinki, who are using their sensory abilities within the cave system. The next image shows Shikadai, as evident from the jacket pattern and Nara crest. The closer the segments in the 10 Directions vision, the more interconnected they appear, suggesting that Team 10 is located in the Land of Wind. Whether they arrived on Shikamaru's orders or not remains an intriguing mystery. 2 other images are somewhat ambiguous, but it is speculated that they depict the hair of Shinki and Gaara, both of whom are sealed in distinct ways. In Chapter 15, Shinki sealed Gaara away within his magnet particle barrier palm sphere to safeguard himself from the human god trees. This implies that we may witness Shinki and Gaara's liberation or a dire fate as 10 Directions undergoes an update. We encounter 2 images in the same roll of film: Mimushi, his clones, and a fragment of Demon's jacket. Mimushi has revealed that his target is Ida, suggesting that Demon will return to action to defend his older sister. Additionally, we will witness Mimushi's abilities, which could even be Bug's own jutsu. It appears that this is either the wood clone jutsu or a distinct type of clone technique. Mimushi's determination to pursue Ida may reveal further characterization about Bug, who has been portrayed as a one-dimensional lackey to Code, primarily responsible for complaining and being pushed around. Finally, we catch a glimpse of Himawari, and her fate remains uncertain. She is depicted wearing slightly different attire, indicating that this is a different time. We are uncertain whether she has escaped the Leaf Village or obtained permission from Shikamo, despite her protection being a top priority as both the former 7th Hokage's daughter and Jura's primary target. However, her presence suggests that Jura is now directing his attention to fighting her. The 9th anniversary Kande with Mikio Ikemoto hints at the possibility of Himawari's power growing faster than anticipated. It's even suggested that she might combine the unique chakra of the Hyuga, descendants of Hamura Otsutsuki, with the 9 tails, the strongest fragment of Kagaya Otsutsuki's 10 tails. In a tragic father-daughter reunion, Sarada's second Mangekyo power is awakened. 2 images are depicted, one of Hidari reaching out and the other of Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan. As established in Chapter 21, Mangekyo Sharingan, Sarada's awakening was meant to occur regardless. However, since this is an updated version, it's possible that Sarada is fighting Hidari, who is seeking Sarada's Sharingan to fully control his Chidori. Notice the focus on the left eye, indicating that both eyes will awaken their power. This suggests that Sarada might awaken her Susanoo during the battle or when stressed about her father's fate. Alternatively, this could be because Hidari's left side is covered, implying that he is targeting Sarada's left eye. Unlike the other human god trees, Hidari is more empty and uncertain of himself. We will witness that his method of consumption will not be limited to absorbing his daughter, but will also involve the traditional Uchiha way of claiming a family member's eyes, as Madara had done his time, as Itachi had falsely threatened to do in his final battle with Sasuke in the original Naruto series. Another possibility is that this one-shot could occur twice, similar to Itachi's case. One where Hidari attempts to steal Sarada's eyes, unlike Itachi, and then the forehead tap of love when Hidari expresses Sasuke's love for his daughter. Perhaps Hidari will be the first human god tree to request Sarada to end his life so that his true self can be liberated. What will be the next Boruto arc? Boruto 2 Blue Vortex will enter a new arc once the outcome of the fight between Boruto and Kawaki and Jura is determined. If the brothers fail, the planet will be doomed. However, if Jura retreats for the second time, the next attack will be even more lethal, as the human god trees were made vulnerable by love, as demonstrated by Matsuri, or by new powers, as shown by Ryu facing the Mangekyo Sharingan, and Jura confronting 2 Otsutsuki brothers. Team 10 will be involved much sooner than the rest of the events, which will likely be a single arc, especially considering the human god tree's independent actions. Perhaps Hidari and Mimushi will leave the lair to pursue their targets. Himawari's involvement remains a mystery, but as Jura's target, this could imply that we will witness 3 significant fights in the upcoming arc. The most pressing question will be whether the next chapter will result in a victory for Boruto and Kawaki, or something unexpected that we haven't anticipated. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.